I don't think I needed it all there, but it was so close. That was so close. Losslyn, you're a potato. Losslyn, more like Potatolyn. What's up, Raid Boss? Today has been a long day, bro. I had to get up with an hour of sleep because people were painting our house, and then was like up and down all day. Like I think I slept for 4 more hours total throughout the day. What a long ass day. Oh my gosh, did you get out clear like a motherfucker? Woo!
What are you even doing?
God damn! Ah!
Has been slain.
Bro, how you die? How do you do that and die? You guys suck.
A beautiful flourish.
You guys are doo-doo. You think cross-platform should be in ranked? It is cross-platform right now. I think it should be I think there's only be one ranked conquest. I think it's stupid that there's a mouse and keyboard and a controller queue. Awesome, Jocelyn. You get all the shit you need already? Are you prepping everything you need? Your treats, your food, your crate or your kennel, your blankets, training treats.
Enemy missing middle.
10K on a new kitchen. Oh, that's super exciting, actually. As an adult, I can understand. I saw a video of a remodeled kitchen the other day and it looks so goddamn good. The player base is just too small. And the fact that you're at a disadvantage doesn't really mean anything other than the fact that if you're really good, you'll still get to the same rank you were before. If you're not really good and you were just relying on playing bad controller players, you'll get stuck at whatever controller rank you get stuck at. No, Santos, they can't right now. I think they should. There aren't enough people playing ranked conquest. It would create a bigger player base. What up, I-Beans? Get a background check. And why do you have to go get a background check? Jocelyn, asking them about health, they're not gonna tell you anything bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you can ask them all you want. They're just be like, yep, perfect health, perfect this. There never any issues with their parents or their parents' parents. That's all I gotta tell you. If it's a reputable breeder and they've been doing it for a long time, you probably don't have anything to worry about. I really wanted to dive, dude.
Enemy missing middle. Defend. Carry me, team.
Oh, I didn't need to do that. Actually, shit. These guys look big and scary, and then they're not. Like, I know this shit has to be spawning. There's no way they just left their red up. Oh, I got you, iBanes. I got you. Ooh.
Here comes the surrender.
Shitter McGee's, dude. Shitter McGee's.
Been slain. Your right tower is under attack.
I don't know what the fuck that dude. Like, even if he kills me there, he dies, so it's not worth. I have played Soul solo. It used to be really fun to do that. When you were playing at lower levels of ranked. Do mannequins, you clear these fucking scorpions so fast. Dumbass item. I'm sad. The Fafnir is somehow my target. Wait, how the fuck is Fafnir my target? There's no way he was the next closest person. That's wild. Why didn't he trade? He tried to, and he fucking missed his ability. Well, he got stunned and started freaking out, and then he missed his one. He was shook, dude. He was shook. For what?
Carry me, team.
I remember.
An ally has been slain.
That will do.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Your middle tower is under
Wait, they're mad because your sales numbers aren't the same as a previous month? You should tell them to smell your balls, dude. That's when you have the counter talking to, and you're like, look, doing my best. If that's not good enough for you, too fucking bad. You tell them if you're out selling anybody else, not to fucking bring you up in a conversation about it again.
Why am I so good at the game?
Megan, thank you for the 5 gifted. Sandman, thank you for the sub. You guys gotta realize right now, especially more than ever, you really shouldn't take shit from your employers, especially if if it's somewhere you're clearly doing really well at, because it's very hard to find good employees right now. Like, almost every company is struggling to find good employees.
Your right tower is under attack.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I hate that AoE slow bullshit. What the fuck?
Enemy missing left.
Can you just AFK under the tower?
Cancel that.
Eh.
Guidance in the darkness.
Your left tower is under attack.
Oh my gosh, that's slow, dude. Oh shit.
It's not even a
No! Gotcha
You
though,
have been
bitch.
slain.
Gotcha though, bitch.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Let's kill the Merlin. Let's go for the Merlin. You ran into that last year with your employer, was getting really unhappy, bored of my role, doing most of the work. Ultimately got promoted to better role. Yeah, I mean, if I were any of you and you ran into that situation, I would fucking stand up for myself. And if you were bored or wanted more, I would ask for more, especially right now. Can you make her more beefy? She's kind of skinny.
Destroy the left enemy tower.
There's lots of ways they do it if you read and watch videos. Like there's like protein for dogs, you know, like protein powder, like you would take if you're working out, that kind of stuff. Not everyone does that, but that's what a lot of the bigger dogs that are used for more physical activity or like the look, they'll do that. I mean, it depends on how much you want to spend on food. That's all it comes down to. It's what you feed your dogs. Your dogs can gain weight easily. Most female dogs though are gonna be smaller than the males.
Enemy missing middle.
Oh my god, dude. I wonder if my support's gonna start fucking doing anything. Oh,
Gank middle lane.
You have slain an enemy.
would I get a weenie dog? No. The only small dog I would get is a corgi. And I don't really want one. That's just the only kind that I think is acceptable.
Enemy missing left.
No weenie dogs.
On my way. Enemy missing middle. It is over.
Bro, you don't do any damage. Holy fuck, you don't do damage. Guan Yu, more like Guan Poo.
Your left tower is under attack.
Yeah, Jocelyn, the one thing with feeding your bigger dogs, especially your barrel chested dogs, is the if you look up best food on the internet, it'll always tell you it's the grain-free shit. And in reality, that's not the best food for any dog that has a barrel chest. It's bad for a big chested like fucking type dogs, because it's usually just bad for their heart, bigger dogs.
Cancel that.
So do not get that shit. I know 3 people whose dogs ended up, well, 2 ended up dying, and 1 they changed the diet right away and then the dog was okay. Literally, you can go with basic food that people will say it's not the best. It's still perfectly fine for your dog. Like the garbage fucking pedigree food is what we fed our golden retrievers forever when I was younger, and all of them lived to be 13, 14. No problems. If I only had one dog, I would probably do like the mix where you can make their own meals. You add like fish oil and a raw egg and like a lot of little things. But having 3 dogs, no fucking way I'm doing that shit. Yep, fly around, same shit, different day. Nice, Abandon, good shit. Keep it up. Over 2,500 next.
Enemy missing middle left lane.
Fuck. I don't think I needed it all there, but it was so close. That was so close. Yeah, I don't know how big your dogs are, but like for Merc to eat raw food, it would have been like $40 a day. Because he eats so much food. He eats 6 to 7 cups of food a day. So he would have ended up eating more expensive meals than me daily. What's up, Callum? What's up, Detrimental Aid? Yeah, it's crazy how hard it is to really look up food for dogs. Because when I got Merc, I was like obsessed with all that shit. So I read everything there was to read that I could find and get a hold of, and it's like everyone has their own opinion. But raw done right, you have to educate yourself. But raw done right is really good, and then just we're just going with a basic fucking kibble is fine. Cyclone spin, yeah, dude, so wasted. Whatever would you do? Whatever could you possibly do instead of wasting all that money? Thank you, Spin, for the 71 months. I don't know, Angel. I'm waiting for this entire weekend of the SPL to get done to see what people are building and what's doing the best. To be honest, it's weird to think that 5% would boost it up that much more than the other items being used, but who the fuck knows? We'll see.
Your left tower is under attack.
Pillars and food are fine. What?
Defend the gold fury.
Pillars are usually the grains. If you get no grain food, it is very bad for dogs' hearts. It is not good. Like there's research and science behind it, and dogs that were strictly brought up on. There's like 8 really highly recommended dog foods. I forgot all the names. Like we were feeding our dogs one, but they're not good for your dogs unless you're adding more shit. If you go talk to your vet, they'll all tell you like they'll tell you to go get some basic food. And why do you think the medicated food that they recommend to you is Royal Canin? Anytime your dog has like needs a strict diet that's like specific food, is Royal Canin usually is what they're gonna recommend to you.
Guidance in the dark.
A beautiful dance.
Sit on, bitch. That's not how it works, Pseudo, because the vet that we talked to is a private vet. They own their own business. It's just a family-owned thing, and they don't get paid for it. And they recommend it. Believe it or not, your average person isn't getting paid enough to lie to you about something. like how much do you think, how much money would you have to get paid to put your job on the line and lie to people? Because for me, it would be a shit ton. So I can imagine somebody who went to school for years and years and years for it would be even more than me.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
There's a difference between a company paying another company so their food is like the top over the other foods that are similar to theirs, but it's not the same as your fucking vet who's probably worked at multiple places telling you the same thing for the entire time.
Carry me, team.
And either way, no matter what you look at, like I said, there's literal research and science how the grain-free foods over an extended period of time are really bad for big dogs' hearts. Your dog could literally die because you listen to people to feed them that food when you could have just gone to fucking your local shit grocery store, got their shittiest food, and it would have done better. Damn, I'm actually really surprised that was so fucking free. Okay.
They are getting bamboozled. An enemy has been slain.
Immortal.
Papa J, all of our Goldens we had ate food like that and had no problems. There's so much dog food that's like considered lower quality, but actually just fine for your dogs. Like I said, your really big animal people, the people that spend hours and hours and hours and live for their animals are more than likely doing their own custom type of like meal where they're adding, like I said, raw eggs, they're adding anything that's healthier for their dogs.
Carry me, team.
That's what those people will say. Do this. It's not realistic. Not gonna do that all the time. But your average person or family is not gonna do that all the time. There's a lot of really good food. There's a lot of simple stuff you can add to it. To just basic bitch food. Your dogs will be fine. Biggest thing you'll probably run into is finding food your dogs actually do like. We fed our dogs the same food for 4 months when they were puppies, and then one day they just stopped eating it. Out of nowhere. They literally just stopped eating it. You ain't going against the jungle the most? Right now, I don't really mind anybody. It's annoying in the early game dealing with the warriors. That's about it. Like the Gilgamesh and shit. Like this, what this Osiris is doing. You're just Golden suffers from allergies. Ours is fine. Ours had a really bad skin infection one time from the bacteria getting trapped under his fur when we were at a lake. But other than that, haven't really had any issues like that.
Slap those cheeks. Nice hit. Carry me, team.
Protected my heel.
I saw that research study, dude. You lose 35 minutes of your life every time you eat a hot dog.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy Phoenix.
A beautiful dog.
GG.
Good game.
How do you know you're entered? If you typed it in the chat, you're entered. What does feeding your dog food do? Same kind of shit it does for you. Helps with their skin, helps with their fur, helps with their hair, helps with their joints, their bones, their overall healthiness, their how active they can be, their energy levels, everything. It's the same as for a person. Same shit, different animal.